Hey squirrel friends, when one video ends, just click on another one. It's called cringe viewing. Go ahead, I support you.
She is the winner of All-Star 6. It's Kylie Sonique Love. Hi, Kylie.
Hi, how are you, Yuhua?
Feeling grand because this is the grand finale. Did you enjoy watching All-Star? No. Did you enjoy watching UK season 3? 4, I mean?
Oh God, yes, of course.
Although this video is sponsored by Curology, but I will let y'all know that I have tested out all the products for a few months first before endorsing it. Because skin issue is a very sensitive subject to me. As a kid and now as an adult, I still experience acne, hyperpigmentation, breakouts, and many other skin issues.
What is Curology?
For one, it is customized skincare because everybody's skin is different. For me, I have sensitive combination skin. Sometimes it's oily, but sometimes it's dry. But most importantly, it is just super sensitive to products that I apply on my face. I believe my acne and my breakouts come from a stressful modern life, and some of it is just genetics. But after taking their online quiz, they have created their own formula according to my skin.
How is your skin routine right now?
The first thing I do is to use their cleanser to cleanse my skin. It is super soft and very gentle to my face. And if I'm in the shower as well, I also use their body wash. Because this body wash is not just a body wash, it is also an acne wash. I use it for my back because I also get acne in the back there as well. Next, I use this formula that's customized by the provider from Curology. I've covered up my name and address for privacy reasons. Lastly, I use their moisturizer, which is super soft and doesn't clog my pores. Now that I've used Curology for almost a year, my hyperpigmentation, acne, breakouts have all lessened.
I'm gonna take the quiz right now.
I love Curology because Curology works for me. So why don't you give Curology a try for absolutely free on your first month? Just $5 for shipping and handling. Sashay away, acne! Shantae, you stay, clear skin. And welcome home, Kylie!
Thank you, thank you. I'm so proud of you. I know that you have been doing this for a while, and I was one of your first queens. Not the first queen, but I was one of your first queens that you've had on your show, and I love that you just keep going with it, girl.
Oh girl, I have no life, girl, except to do this. I have nothing better going on. This is my only option, girl. It's not because I want to, it's because I have no choice. And I do remember our first bootleg together. It was 2019. Do you remember doing it in a very sketchy hotel that I stayed at? It was very bootleg. We have broken light bulbs and then it was sitting next to a suitcase. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember it. I remember it like it was yesterday.
And you picked me up in a car.
I did. I picked you up in a car? I picked you up?
Yes! Oh my God, girl. Hello to my Uber driver. No, I don't want any water. Thank you so much.
I can't remember, girl. You know I'm in space now. I got my astronaut suit.
And she just saw Tammy Brown while discovering the moon. I'm acting.
I'm acting.
Now, category is Grand Finale Eleganza. We first up have Just Made. I am a little bit confused about the color coordination of how they were placed. I would have done just a regular blue bodysuit, get rid of the white in the middle, and incorporate some of the white somewhere else on the outfit. This just seems a little bit choppy.
100%. This is your last impression. Maybe. They might ask you to come back, but you have to treat it as this is the last time people get to see you. So you need to make sure that every detail is looked at. And I agree with you. I really feel like the white, you know, we want to pull in the waist, and the last thing you want to do is put a color that's going to make it wider. I would have maybe did a red catsuit with a blue belt and a blue cape, and I feel like she really embraces the Union Jack flag, and I feel like maybe she should have had that on the inside as lined. That would have been really sick. I think from the neck up, she looks absolutely stunning, as I would say in the UK. And the outfit is not horrible. I mean, we're just nitpicking here. There are some things that I would have done to edit, but for the most part, I think she looks pretty on brand, and she looks good.
Well, you girls look good.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay, yes.
You know where that's from, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, because you had no response to it. I was like, okay. In conclusion, I think that she relied on the colors of red, white, and blue and didn't really fully execute the colors in a garment silhouette.
Hold on, there's a accident happening outside.
Her apartment building is getting raided.
I guess. The next girl is Starlet. I was trying to think of what I wanted to call her.
The next creature. The next animal coming up. I'm just kidding. She's not an animal. She's absolutely gorgeous.
She's stunning. This next queen is absolutely stunning, and her name is Starlet. And I am not shocked that she brought a look with her. Anytime she's had an opportunity to have a moment, she is definitely really taken it. She looks like one of those porcelain dolls that you would buy back in the day. People spend a lot of money on because they put a lot of detail into it. And that's what she reminds me. You just want to sit her on the shelf and just stare at her.
She's serving you Cinderella, and I am here for it. The mug, the hair, the face, just like you said, it's like a porcelain doll. There's nothing to clock about it. Perfection. The grandness and the eleganza and extravaganza of this whole dress with the tools, different tiers coming up. When she was gliding down the runway to her point, it was gorgeous. This is absolutely beautiful.
What do you mean when she was gliding down the runway? They literally stopped right here and had to walk over to the side. I hate that. I was like, why aren't these queens getting at least one more walk? They should have did that. I know it's probably time or whatever, but I mean, if I spend my money on this outfit, I'm walking down this runway.
No, I meant when she glided down from the runway to her point, like from point A to point B, like, yeah, that's what I meant. Like,
oh, her 2 steps. Okay, yeah. Oh, they're just shooting them out there so quick. Jesus Christ.
like you're douching, just shooting them out. Put some water in there and start shooting them out. The camera people were probably part of the union, so they had to be out by a certain time, probably.
Yeah. You can't really critique this. I mean, it's perfection. I hope we get to see more of her. Or she gets to go do something with her drag. I don't know if RuPaul's Drag Race is the place for a queen like her, but there is a place in this world for a queen like her where she can make lots of money.
Oh my god, that was really good advice. I'm serious. That was like another panel talk almost. RuPaul's Drag Race may not be for you, but there is a place for you out there for a queen like you. That was really sweet.
Oh, 100%. I mean, look at Miss Fame. And I just feel like, you know, there were a lot of elements that just were not in Starlet's wheelhouse. And I don't know if there are things that excite her that she wants to learn to do. But she could be in editorial magazines, and I could see her doing things like that. And that's where I could see Starlet. But she's a Ru girl, so the possibilities are endless.
Maybe we'll see her on Bootleg Opinions.
Maybe. Who knows? I mean, here I am.
I'm just kidding. The possibilities are endless. Welcome home to Mama You. Next up is Copper Topp, serving you a glamour look. This is a side that we haven't really seen of her yet. I love the headpiece. It's very magical. The only thing that I'm not so keen about, and I am using the word keen because I am in the UK digitally, are the shoes. I kind of wish that she brought the shoes to connect it to the legs or wear boots that cover the pants. That broke it up for me that I wish didn't happen.
That's the problem that I have with the first girl.
Yeah.
What was her name?
Just May.
Just May. That was the problem I had with her, was the shoe too. This was also a moment for her to come back and like brand herself and show us who she really is. Like when I look at her, I don't say, oh my God, that's Copper Topp. You know what I mean? When you don't have a long run on Drag Race, all you really have is your fashion to tell who you are. And I don't know if I know who Copper Topp is when I see her like this in all blue. Like if she would have had all orange or had like, you know, copper color hair. I mean, she does have a little bit of orange in the hair, you know, but it doesn't pop as soon as she comes out, you know. The outfit itself is great. I think it didn't need the legging part to it, which means she would not have needed that shoe. She would need more of an open toe, or even a thigh-high boot could have like really pulled this together. But like ultimately, I wish I could have got to know more about this queen. But I think she looks stunning, and yeah, I mean, you know.
She looks good.
She looks good.
I actually don't mind this look on her because this was unexpected and was a surprise to me. So this I do enjoy. Next up is Sminty Drop, serving you almost a resemblance of her entrance look with the horns. And I do enjoy this look with the hair. And I also enjoy the sleeked dress with the peplums at the bottom that kind of looks like prolapse. We see the smaller tier at the top and the bigger tier at the bottom to kind of give her a train. And then we see the signature horns. Gorgeous.
I really like seeing this. She came out and I was like, this is giving me a Mugler. What I don't understand is the chiffon crossing at the top. The bustier part that's right here that comes out, I feel like that should have been higher because it kind of looks like I'm just going to throw this chiffon on at the last minute. I don't know if it's attached to it, but it doesn't look like it's the same part of the dress. I do like this look. I love the hair. I love the makeup. I love the dress. But if we're going to be nitpicky here, I would have done a little something different right here. For me, I love an open neck. I feel like I can't really see her earrings. When you wear something like that, and especially the hair being so long, that's an opportunity for you to wear an earring that gives you that statement. And I think too, with that crossing of the fabric kind of cuts off the neck.
I agree with you, but then again, earrings are not a priority for these girls on Series 4.
Apparently.
Did you catch that a lot of queens, not a lot of queens, but like in several episodes, the queens just don't wear earrings for some reason. Like absolutely no earrings. Like
maybe there's a famine of drag jewels.
But I do agree with you, some bigger earrings would have worked. At first, I saw the bust area. I thought that it should have been brought up higher because it is on the level as the waist. But then I think that she did it on purpose to kind of seem like it's a little bit fashiony and edgy. Do you buy it or no? I'm buying it.
I feel like with this part coming out right here, how sickening would it have been, okay, with this thing coming up around her neck, if she had something like that kind of coming up and coming out too, to complement the hair. At the end of the day, she looks sickening. I mean, she pretty much looks better than anything that I wore on Drag Race. So, up next, our next queen is La Femme. And
LaFelle, Lefil. Did you say La Femme? That's Britney Spears' album, Femme Fatale.
Our next queen is Lefil, and he looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving this like antique kind of like teacup pattern in the middle. I think that's what it's giving, but it could be a dragon. I like this.
I enjoy this as well. LaFille over here is serving you glam and cultural references. He is over here with this beautiful hair that I think is so cool. We see the regal shoulders, the gloves, and into the dress, and also the boots are the same material. Over here, he is serving a little bit of inspiration from Japanese pottery a little bit. And as well, you're right, there is a dragon in the middle, and I think that this outfit is well made. And I love the gold shimmering. Beautiful.
I love it as well. And you know, like some people come out and they have like a bodysuit on or whatever. But this actually, somebody took the time to make sure that the way that it was sewn complements the body, the look itself in general. This is another queen that I wish could have stayed longer. I really enjoyed LaFille. So hopefully we'll get to see more of this contestant in the future.
I'm sure we will, baby.
What the hell is going on here?
The look or your computer?
My mom was trying to call me. Sorry.
Next up is Dakota Schiffer, serving you a little bit of Venus. This look, meh, not gonna lie.
Well, we love Dakota first and foremost, and I love that we have trans representation. But I don't know, I feel like we've seen this before. It's not exciting. Like I said, this could be your last moment, so make it count. Like, go through your stuff, and if everything looks like something we've already seen before, try to pull something else out, you know? A little underwhelmed with this look, but it doesn't take away like how fabulous she is in general. This just isn't my favorite Dakota look.
I like the hair, I like the makeup, and I like the sleeves. But I feel like the whole outfit just seems like a very small outfit with a piece of fabric in the back. That's what I feel like.
Very cocktail dress.
It doesn't even seem like it's a complete cocktail dress, I feel like. There needs to be some more work done. I don't get the feathers on it. To me, like I said before, it just seems like a really small dress with a piece of fabric in the back. I do enjoy the sleeves. the hair and the makeup. But overall, like you said, underwhelming.
There were some people I've seen comments about like my finale runway look and the American flag look, and it was like short because everyone wants to come out and wear like a big gown or some kind of like over the top dress or whatever. And for me, I knew that everyone was going to do that, and I said, why do something that everyone's going to expect to see me do? Why not do something that represents me? There's nothing wrong with having your legs out for a finale runway, by the way, but this, I just felt a little underwhelmed. The color doesn't pop as much. It's just really kind of blends in with her skin and her hair. You know, it's just kind of almost like a ghost.
The outfit doesn't pop, nor does my
And next we have Miss Pixie Polite. And speaking of light, that makeup is so white on her face compared to the rest of her body. Actually, don't put that in there. That wasn't nice.
I'm not. Don't worry.
Our next queen is Miss Pixie Polite. Pixie looks stunning. I'm loving this. I love the dress. I love the silhouette of the dress. But we're nitpicky here, so I like to try to find one thing. I would maybe have the dress in the front come down a little bit longer. But I think ultimately this queen had an agenda as to make it all the way to the end and wear something over the top fabulous. And I feel like this is what she would have wore for the finale. She looks good.
She looks good.
She was robbed. I'm just kidding. She said she was robbed, darling.
If it ain't green, I ain't what?
Drinking it, because this has been my breakfast for the last 2 days.
Interested.
Yeah, I'm on a diet, honey.
If it ain't green, I ain't what?
Drinking it.
Interested.
Oh, if it ain't green, I ain't what? Interested, mama.
Oh, it's a very dry. It's almost kind of like
your vagina. I'm from Dallas, Texas.
I'm from Dallas, Texas. Okay.
Mom.
I was in Austin, Texas while you were there performing.
Oh my God.
Did I tell you?
I think you did.
Well, I was working in the booth and I didn't know that you were supposed to be performing. And then I heard you sing your Dolly song. I was like, that's Kylie Sonique Love.
Do it like Dolly, night after night. Do it like Dolly, from 9 to 5. You heard me singing that?
About this look with Pixie, I enjoy the hair. I enjoy the crystals at the collar. That gives it a great trim around the collar for the dress because the rest of the outfit is nude. I enjoy the stones on the bodice. I enjoy the shoulder pads on the shoulders. And I do agree with you that the dress in the front could come down more because it does seem a little bit short on her. I think that this is one of my favorite looks from Pixie. This is Eleganza, Extravaganza.
She's a queen who I thought was going to make it all the way to the end for sure. Make some commotion for this girl. It's our queen, Miss Black Peppa, giving us black and white realness. There are elements to this look that I like, just kind of a little all over the place.
Really? I love it.
Well, I mean, you are kind of an all over the place kind of girl.
That is true. That's why there's fashion photo review, and that's why there's bootleg opinions.
Exactly. I would have did this same hair. I would have had it up so we could have seen like the silhouette and like her face. Could you imagine if it was like up high with like the dreads kind of coming down? Oh my God, that would have just really made this look pop because I love black and white.
When you said you didn't like the look, I thought you meant you didn't like the outfit. You didn't like the whole look of it coming together, right?
Different hair style would have set this look to another level.
I understand you. But overall, the whole look, I do enjoy it. I do enjoy the bodice area. I also do enjoy the placement of the different black and whites that she has. I think that this whole look worked beautifully. It's almost like leather, sporty, feminine gown. Love it.
I love to see Black Peppa in the finale. I remember whenever they were doing the promos for this season, and she was the one that everyone was excited about seeing. And it's so incredible to see that this queen made it all the way through. She had a lot of bumps in the road, but like she pulled it together. Y'all haven't seen my cleavage this whole time.
Next up is Jonbers Blonde. I think that overall this look, it's fine. I was more curious how it would have looked without the shield in front of her. And when she took the shield away, it didn't look as complete. It ended up looking like a really loose robe with an unfitted bodice piece. That's what it seemed like to me.
Do you have a clip of that?
No. Let me see if I can. Just believe me, girl. It was simple. I do wish that there was a headpiece on there that kind of blends the look together. And the full lineup of the 4, it's not it.
Do you think that she knew that she would make it all the way to the end? Like with an outfit like this for the finale? You can tell which queens really seen themselves going all the way to the end based on what they wear for the finale.
I don't know. Her outfits, I feel like, are like... That's just me.
Wait, you feel like her outfits are what?
It's usually bad, but sometimes it's good. Like maybe like 2 or 3 of them.
You know, like Rue and Michelle was saying, like she's literally just taken the criticism and applied them this whole season. So this is a queen that we have not seen the best of yet. But like the good thing about it is we are seeing her progression. So we have not seen the full evolved Jonbers yet. And I don't think that this look represents a developed Jonbers. Our next queen is Cheddar Gorgeous. I am obsessed. You know that you're going to see something incredible every time Cheddar comes on stage, and that's exciting. This is what you expect to see on Drag Race for a finale. I really, really love this look, but during the lip sync, she pulls off so many pieces during the lip sync. I was like, no, keep it on, keep it on. Like, don't take your drag off. But when she was taking it off, you got to see like all the detail that was in this. I wanted to say that because whenever I was watching the lip sync, I was like, why is she taking her clothes off?
This is serving me Alienist Glamour Evening Out. This is beautiful with the makeup and also the headpiece. I enjoy the bodice area and the pooped out tulle, beautiful. The one thing that I do want her to do is to make the headpiece a little bit bigger so that it proportionalizes out a little bit better. That's all. Last up is Danny Beard, and congratulations, our new winner of UK Series 3.
Yes, welcome to the queendom.
Welcome to the winner's circle with Kylie, Sonique, Love, and me.
Yes.
About this look, I do enjoy the makeup, I do enjoy the hair, and I think that it was really cool with the stripes of the black blending into her makeup. I enjoy the sleeked black dress, as well as the gold feathers to represent where she's from, Liverpool. And in the back as well, we see the gold feathers. But I think that she could have done a little bit more with the dress though, I will say. Maybe he ran out of clothes because it is the end, but I feel like we know he can do more.
This isn't my most favorite look from Danny, but Danny is a winner, so whatever Danny wears is going to be fabulous. And this is fabulous, but it's just not my favorite. And the fact that you won Drag Race without having to shave one single day was incredible. I was shaving every goddamn day to be on that show.
Oh, baby, she was shaving her whole every night, girl. How else do you think she won, girl?
Okay.
She has been shaving her whole every night and has been going into the director and producer's dressing room every night.
Who?
That was a joke. Do you get it?
I think it went over my head.
She shaved her whole, so she went into the dressing room with the producers, and that's how she won. Get it?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh my god, girl.
It's just a bad joke.
Okay, I'll let y'all comment below. Was that joke bad, or was Kylie just a dumb bitch?
Sound off in the comments below.
But out of all of these looks, Kylie, who is your favorite look?
My top 3 would be Sminty coming in 3rd, Starlet coming in 2nd, and my number 1 would be Cheddar, looks-wise. But I'm really, really, really glad that Danny Beard won the crown.
And that is an answer of Miss Congeniality right there. Even though you didn't like the look, you're glad she won.
Oh, yeah.
My top 3 looks are Black Peppa, Cheddar Gorgeous, as well as Starlet, but I'm gonna give it to Black Peppa because it's edgy and it's glamorous at the same time too. So congratulations!
Congratulations, queen. I'm so excited for these queens on RuPaul's Drag Race UK Season 4. You guys did a fabulous job for entertaining us week after week. Looking forward to seeing what you guys do in the future.
And congratulations, Danny Beard. And just like you said, Kylie, thank you so much, queens, for entertaining us for the past few months.
Yay! And thank you, Yuhua, for having me. I always have such a great time whenever you have me on your show.
Thank you, Kylie, for joining Bootleg. See you soon. Bye.
Bye. Love you, Yuhua.